Question. We're back to a question submitted by one of the campaigns. This again from Mr. Gutfeld's campaign. How can you take credit for some aspects of our schools while refusing to take responsibility for planning and overcrowding issues?
I always talk about how when I do things, we're always working together as a team. I am very proud of what we've done on the school system, so some of the things I do take credit for, actually this building I helped build, renovate and expand. Carlin Springs Elementary down the road, I ran on a new school in South Arlington, that's it. I have, in my time on the school board, we rebuilt, expanded, or remodeled 15 elementary schools, 4 middle schools, and the 3 high schools. Wakefield hadn't quite gotten finished. One of the things I put in place with the high schools is we had flexibility. So right now the school system is able to use that flexibility, spending a little bit of money and getting 300 seats at each of the high schools. That's 900 seats without a whole lot of effort because we had the foresight and the planning. There is crowding now. That's what happens. Back in 2011, I think I said I was looking online and I found a quote from myself in Arlington now. 2011, I was looking at the numbers and saying, we are going to have a crisis in 2016. We need to talk to the county board. And we need to talk to the county board because we need to be building. And I think as some of you know, a year and some months ago, I was the only board member to vote to move forward on Thomas Jefferson, the elementary school there, and we did finally do that, but we took a whole year to do it. So I don't take credit for everything that's good that's happened. I don't take the blame for everything that's not quite right. I also will tell you, predicting demographics is one of the hardest things you can do. We're not perfect, but this is a darn good school system that almost anybody in this country would love to have.
You submitted it. If you wanted to address the question, you certainly can.
Sure, I appreciate that.
Okay, yeah.
So the thing about this rising school enrollment is we had a facilities advisory committee that is the primary citizen-led committee that advises the school board on facilities that issued a white paper in March of 2011 that could not have been any more clear. It's in bold type throughout the report, skyrocketing enrollment, explosive growth, that even though we looked at all of these other things about adding capacity to existing schools, carving out, being more creative with how we use converting space to increase capacity, that the recommendation was very clearly that we had to look at adding permanent capacity, AKA building more schools. So then how do you get from there in 2011 to where we are in 2016? Yes, we had then a bond to build, to do 3 additions and build 2 new schools. But what happened? Because of a failure to bring the community along and have community support for that, one of those schools never got built. That was going to be the Kenmore School. It now be the elementary school at Kenmore. Now that's going to be the TJ School. So we're still trying to do that. One of the additions, the addition at ATS, never got built because there was not community support for it. This is the point, that planning, part of planning, in fact, the largest part of planning is you have to bring the community along. You don't go around them, you bring people together to support your plans. That's how you get results.